May 2016. We are using the accounting topical past paper booklet. Page number 24. So you can see here we are answering question number 11, which appeared on May 2016 paper 1. Marley sells goods on credit and allows his customers trade discount of 25%. State 2 reasons why he offers trade discount. So one of the reasons for issuing trade discount to customers is to motivate the customers to buy in bulk or in large quantities, or it can be to encourage repeat buying or to retain your loyal customers. So these could be few of the reasons for offering trade discounts. Now let's move into the main part of the question. During the month of April 2016, the following transactions took place on 1st April 16. Marley was owed 350 by Cratchit and 780 by C. Brown. So remember, who is Marley? Marley is the one who is owning the business. He has two customers, trade receivables. One person is B. Cratchit and another person is C. Brown. Right. Now before moving into reading this part, let's look into the questions in brief. B. State the source document Marley would have used to record the transactions on April 2nd and on April 15th of 2016. So basically, you have to look at transaction which happened on 2nd and the one which happened on 15th. Second, sold goods on credit to B. Cratchit, list price 240. So here, goods had been sold. Therefore, the source document will be sales invoice, or you could even write it as invoice. On 15th, B. Cratchit returned goods list price 60. So who is B. Cratchit? He is a trade receivable. So he's returning goods back to Marley. That means it's sales returns. Therefore, for sales returns, the business document that will be issued is a credit note. Now, followed by this, you have been asked to prepare B. Cratchit's account. Prepare the account of Cratchit for the month of April 16. Balance the account on 30th April and bring down the balance on 1st April 2016. Now before moving into this, you move to page number 24 again and have a look at the transactions. Which transactions will appear in B. Cratchit's account? Take few minutes to think or to identify which transactions will appear. As we can see, wherever you get the name of B. Cratchit over here, and then the transaction, this transaction, and then this. So the one occurred on 2nd, the one occurred on 9th, 15th and 21st will appear in his account. Now before moving into this, you should know the double entries of each of these transactions. Sold goods on credit to B. Cratchit. Now before moving into this, you should have a clear idea of the double entries of these. You should know the double entry of credit sales, trade receivable debit, sales credit, sales returns debit, trade receivable credit. When payments made by trade receivables, bank or cash debit, and you credit trade receivables. How does this appear in a trade receivable account? You enter the opening balance on the debit side because trade receivable is an asset, therefore assets have debit balance. Credit sales on the debit side of trade receivable account. Sales returns and payments made by trade receivables will appear on the credit side of the trade receivables account. This account is similar to a sales ledger control account. Now you have the understanding of the double entry. The sold goods on credit to B Cratchit. So here it's sold, therefore sales credit, and you debit Cratchit's account. Again on 9th, sold goods on credit to B Cratchit, list price 400. Again it's sold, therefore sales credit, and you debit Cratchit's account. And on 15th, B Cratchit returned goods, list price 60. So there is a sales return. You debit sales returns and you credit B Cratchit account. And on 21st, B Cratchit paid the amount owing on his account on 1st April 16 by check. So he's paying to you, therefore check, bank debit, and you credit Cratchit's account. Now the one more point to note, all these are list prices. That means a list price is a price which is before the trade discount of 25%. So in each one of these cases, which occurred on 2nd, 5th and 15th, you're supposed to calculate trade discount of 25%. Moving to page number 25. Now you can see on 2nd you sold goods to B Cratchit, which is worth 240 list price. 240, you take away 25% of 240, which is 240, take away 60, gives you 180. So where will you enter this? You will enter this on the debit side of B Cratchit's account, 2nd 416, opposite account's name sales, and you enter this 180 over here. And then on 9th, again sold goods on credit to B Cratchit, list price 400. In this case, again you're supposed to calculate the 25% discount because 400 is the list price. So 400 take away 400 into 25 over 100. So 400 take away, the answer over here, this is 100. 400 take away 100 gives you 300. Therefore again you enter it on the debit side, date followed by opposite account's name, and then this 300 over here. Now you're done with this. Now moving into a transaction which happened on 15th, B Cratchit returned goods. This is sales returns and the list price is 60. So 60 take away 25% of 60 gives you 15. Therefore the answer is 45. So you enter sales returns on the credit side. So you go to the credit side, you write sales returns as 45. And then on 21st, B Cratchit pays a check which was owed during this amount, which is worth 350, which he was supposed to pay on 1st April 16. So he's paying this amount by check. That is what transaction number 21 explains you. Moving back to the ledger, 21st 416, opposite account's name bank, and the value is 350. Now you're done posting all the entries to B Cratchit's account. Now it's time for balancing. And remember, you're preparing this for a month, starting from 1st April 16 to 30th April 16. Now let's see which side total is the greatest. Debit side you have 350, 180 and 300, which is the greater number side. $830, $830. And how much you have on the credit side? 45 and 350, which gives you 395. So from 830, take away 395. So the answer 435, which is balance carried down, 30th 416, and then on first 516 balance brought down 435. Now here you have a similar question, but this is related to trade payables. Therefore, you should know the double entry of credit purchases, purchases returns, and payment to trade payables, and on which side it appears. So your homework will be to complete page number 26 and page number 27.